We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Michael Brantley checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Andrews scoops it up. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers, and get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Gomez has a read on it. 1 out. Edwin Encarnacion now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Darvish a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes a called strike 2. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One hit, one left. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Now time now to look at Jeff Manister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300. It's really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Rangers have elected to.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Fouled straight back. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And the Rangers are in the hit column for the first time this year.
So the first two batters of the inning go out, and then the three-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Pitch out, nothing doing. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, 4 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, Chris Colabello. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Chris Colabello.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Tyler Naquin will be next. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Flying toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Chopped weakly up the first base line, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting 8th.
Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. One 0 now to Chisenhall. Takes a knee-high fastball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Profar moves over, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll strike things out here against Corey Kluber.
Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's Mike Napoli now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he got him. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello is there for it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Naquin's under it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the third with no. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. And he's a perfect 3 for 3. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, ball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Jurickson Profar. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. A 3 for 5 line to show for those meetings. He's taken him deep once. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One and one, here it comes. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the stretch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Left side of the infield into the shift. There is Andrus. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Second baseman number 20.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Chris Colabello reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Andrus has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still digging in to try it again.